welcome back to another episode of Fan Therapy, episode 43. I think we're getting 2 NBA videos in a week, so appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today we're back with more specified video. We got a tier list going on. Special guest, far from a substitution. Very happy to have him on. I'm gonna introduce him in a little second, but starting off, we got the Landmark Conference champion, 1,000-point scorer, Landmark Conference Rookie of the Year, 3-time Landmark first team, 2-time All-Met first team, NABC first team All-Region Select. How we doing? What flavor are we rocking today?
We got banana cream today, man. I'm not gonna lie, I almost didn't have Olipop for the show. Had to go stop at ShopRite. Had to make sure I had it. Can't ruin it. Every episode we're gonna have a can. But I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. I'm excited to dive into some point guards today. Got my man Dwayne on, so I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. Appreciate you keeping up the streak, having the Olipop on. Gotta give the people the flavors that they need for sure. But as you said it, getting into our guest, 2-time IHS AA state champ, 2-time Marion County champ, 3-time All Indiana Conference first team select. Overall, I think this was a high school record of 81-9. Led his school to their first D2 Elite 8 appearance. Nova Southeastern all-time shot block leader. That one jumped off the page for sure. And current Greenfield Central assistant. Y'all might know them. ESPN top 100 player last year. Number 17 player Braylon Mullins coming out of there. Dwayne, how we doing? I hope I got everything in there for you.
Man, I'm doing good. No, the people get to know me, know the accolades. That's in the past. It's Coach DG now. You know what I'm saying? So we playing in the coach world now. But no, man, I'm good. It's like how he mentioned before. I'm glad to be on. Been trying to kind of ducking each other. You kind of go in. Put a little hide and seek going on. So no, we here. So I'm glad to be a part of it. So let's get in the point guard. Let's get in the point guards. Let's do it.
No doubt. We're about to get right into it. Yes, so happy these schedules align. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, here we are. Apologies for the Hugh Jackman live ad. Get your tickets. We're up here with the tier list. Gonna get into ranking our point guards going into the 25-26 season. Simple and easy. We got our same categories as last time, maybe mild edits. We got the worst one for the Buck players. Is the worst of the worst. Our Toma Heads, often get our Toma Head awards. You guys know how that one works. Meh, they're kind of meh. Nothing good, nothing too special. Good, elite, and top 5. Of course, those are self-explainable. Some ground rules we got to set. I think this is the main one we got to decide from ourselves. Are we doing this based on how good they are at basketball purely or their impact on an NBA game? That's just what we need. We can go either way, but we just needed to decide that before we get into it.
I thought, you do have to kind of make that because it impact is huge here. I'm not going to lie.
Especially with point guards, I think.
I would say I think it's most fair to break it down as to I think it's unfair to say, okay, well, LaMelo is lower tier, but you look at his stats and impact, you know what I'm saying? But, okay, he doesn't win, but his team isn't good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like if we can just take winning out of it and just evaluate them for, like, production, I think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't got to, you know what I'm saying? Darius Garland situation.
Right.
Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Exactly.
So I feel like take winning out of it, at least to start, and then kind of go from there. Then we
That's valid. That's valid.
Awesome. Perfect. So I'm going to leave the resumes a bit out, mainly the play on the court. Let it do talking. I think you described that perfectly, Dwayne. So let's get into it. We're actually going to start a little bit more exciting. Okay, Jose Alvarado. For me, I think this is throwing my head for me, but let me know what you guys think. We can get into it.
I say meh.
Meh. What you think about this one? Good defender. Gonna drive down the court.
You guys never hoop with me, so everybody that hoop with me gonna be like, man, he loved defense so much. Of course, he's like, he has the impact at something. I feel like he's a top 5 guy at something.
Okay.
So man is as high as he can go, but I feel like I'd be
okay.
Down.
I think somebody willing to rate him will pull him out of the Toma Head category.
I only say meh only because when we did this with shooting guards, we started stacking like that good portion real quick, and a lot of people are not worth it. They're not worth that.
We can do We can do a little revamp around as we go too if we feel
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's what I was gonna
layers
say. Like,
getting too
are these
full.
supposed to be like kind of even in terms of how many go in each category? They can be overfilled. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
no,
obviously top
definitely
five is five, but
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Bub Carrington. This is a hard one because I'm a fan of the player, but obviously he's just getting his career started. Right now, do we need to add like a little hard to rank category? What do you guys think? I think we should stick with these and
I'm looking
gotta
up his
fit him in
stats.
somewhere.
I'm looking at his stats right now. He's averaging not. He averaged 9 or
Yeah.
10, 4, 10 and 4 on 33 from the 3 and 40 from the field. I mean, he just obviously it's his first year, so like he has some room, but I don't want to go off potential. So for me, I'm not gonna lie. With the rest of the people I see on this list, he's going in that butt category for me. I'm not gonna lie.
One thing I will say before we get to Wayne here, I will say looking at it, the one thing that jumps off the page is 30 minutes. He played the full 82.
You feel
It
me?
seems like he got his chances. He averaged 30 a year on the year. So yeah, I think I'm not too mad at that one. Dwayne, what you think?
no, I mean, it's not that it's okay to be butt. Pause. Like it's not. I'm not saying. It's just like he's at that level in his career. You know what I'm saying, and then I know, and I'm the one that made the rule saying not to take winning into account. But like you're playing meaningless basketball in Washington right now, so it's
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's not his fault. But I'm saying, like you're saying, playing all 82, that's good. He's obviously committed to at least, you know what I'm saying, showing up and going to work. So, yeah, definitely butt right now. But that's not
But in terms of this, all in terms of the NBA lens, everybody here is great at the sport for sure. Cade, moving on to Cade. I think we're between two categories here for me. I think he might get pushed out, but I think he's an elite guard through and through right at the moment. You don't think he's elite?
No. I want to put him in the top 5. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. I think the conversation may get him out of, but I think I'd agree with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't want to give up. Like I feel like it's too early in the show to say what the top 5 is, so I don't want to like list those guys. But I mean, if you're sit here and say there's 6 point guards better than Cade right now, we have to talk about it. So definitely elite, but it's going to probably end up being top 5 when we reach there. But I'm definitely fine with putting him up there.
We'll put him up there for the conversation. Definitely a fan of his. I think that Knicks series really showed something. He really showed that. I think when we talk about players like taking that next level, I think Jalen Green was kind of there, and he was kind of a player that showed kind of maybe went the other end of that jump. But Cade was on the right side of that jump, really making that jump against the Knicks. Yeah, for sure. Great to see. Isaiah Collier. I don't know if you guys know too much about this player, but I saw him actually play quite a bit this summer in the summer league. I think player profile wise, he's a scary player to guard. I mean, like he's big, he's kind of big and strong, but when it comes out there on the court, I'll let you guys say what you think on that one.
Well, I'll let you go first. I'm looking at his stats, so I'll let you go first.
Like I said, I feel like his potential. Like you're saying, he could be like a Desmond Bain. Shout out to saying indie legend. You know what I'm saying, my rich. But you know what I'm saying is, I feel like I'm new to the show, so I don't know what that. Was it Toma Head? Like,
Toma Head,
like I don't know. It's kind of like hard to judge. He doesn't really have a good enough sample size. But I'll probably throw him in that category. Because I feel like, if we're putting Bub at butt, I feel like there's no way you could put him past Bub. Like there's just no way. Right?
I don't know. I'm looking at these stats. Wait, what year is he in? That's his rookie year. He
was the best player in his class coming out of. I'm pretty sure going into
high school. Yeah, but in the league right now, he's averaging 8-6 and 3 on 25 from the 3, 42 from the field. Was 1 steal, 0.2 blocks, 68% free throw shooter. I guess you could throw him in Toma Head. I want to say throw him in Toma Head because he plays for Utah Jazz. I'm not really.
We'll put him in Toma Head. I think I'm genuinely a fan of the player. I think
I do think he has potential.
6'3", 210 is great. Like that's a great player point guard. But
he's a bull.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have to.
We'll talk later. We'll talk later about that one.
Yeah.
And then oh my goodness, who is this? I honestly can't even see this picture.
That's Davion.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Davion Mitchell. I think we've talked about certain players that are like him on this list. But what we think? He's had some time in the league. I think he had honestly a pretty carved out role with the Kings when he started, if I'm not mistaken. But what do you guys think? Oh, I'm thinking of a different player. Raptors, my fault. What are you guys thinking for him?
I mean, see, this is where Dwayne's point comes to play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting him on the other team's best guard, and it's gonna be a hard night for them. So, like, maybe offensively, I want to see who he shoots from three. But like,
there's a lot more like Lou Dort conversations coming up.
Yeah,
with this
like because remember,
like the specialized role.
I threw Lou Dort high because I love that you throw him on the other team's best guard wing, and he would hit some open shot. Yeah, like I love that. Like Davion's I feel like he's kind of in a similar situation.
Okay, but I'm saying, But I mean, at the end of the day, we're not putting them in a ranking of like 35 or 36.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like we're just putting them in a group that's kind of associated with their skill level. So it's like if Jose Alvarado's man, he's 100% man, 100%. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was gonna put him in.
Oh no, he's going in good. Oh, he shot 40 from 3 last
Davion?
Yeah, he's definitely going in good.
I feel like, bro, if you're good, I at least should expect 15 from you and I. We're not expecting that from Davion.
12 was my number. My number was 12, to be honest.
12, okay. Because I feel like elite is you have to be at least scoring 20, dang near average.
Elite you have to be
different.
Yeah.
So like I feel like good, we have to be a little like we're saying, if we overloading good, man needs to be a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I like the 15 line. I agree.
We can go, man.
Also, he was drafted to the Kings. I wasn't losing my mind when I said that.
Yeah. He's a serviceable 9th guy on your rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like good is top 8 rotation.
He does a lot of things. He does a lot of things right. All right, on this next one, I'm gonna just real quick switch it up a bit, get another far from a guest in. Sounds very good.
What's going on, fellas? Sorry I'm joining up like this, but
what's good?
Important conversation here. I gotta join up.
Turn it over.
Gotta guess Dwayne. What's going on, my brother? How we? Chilling,
bro. Glad to be a part. Been a fan of fan therapy, so you know what I'm saying, we here. So it's lit.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that,
my brother. Appreciate it.
Let me intro you. We're in it, but I'm gonna get your intro real quick, Mal. But we're in it. We're in it. Got the 2021 landmark champ, back-to-back defensive player of the year 2020-2021, all-time university leader in block shots, the greatest shot blocker in university history, Malachi. How we doing? We're protecting the paint on this podcast for real. I like what we're doing.
Crazy.
I like what we're doing here.
Crazy. I'm good. Happy to be here. Late, but happy to be here, man.
No, appreciate you joining. You're coming in at a good time for sure. We're talking about DeJounte Murray. You already know the setup of what we got going on. I think we might have switched up one little topic, but DeJounte Murray, y'all know I'm a fan of this player. I think he has elite capabilities. I would argue that he's elite, but I think I would understand if somebody wanted to maybe peg him down. But what do you guys think for that one? Let's start with Howie, and then we'll go Dwayne, and then see what Mal got to say.
So for me, okay, what's really holding me back is I'm looking at the rest of this list. But I really want to low key throw him in the elite category. Low key.
I'm not.
I do, but like we're not gonna obviously we're not ranking the elite category. But if we were to throw him in the elite category, he's like in the middle towards the end of it. So that's where I would put him. Just because he does play both sides of the ball, he can get you a bucket. He can also play make if he has to. So I'm throwing him in the elite category, especially when he's healthy. He does his thing. So.
Yeah, last year was a very unfortunate time to get injured. I think a lot of people were excited to kind of see where the trajectory was going on a new team playing with Trae Young. Dwayne, what do you think about DeJounte?
I was thinking good,
sure,
closer to elite, but I feel what Howie's saying with, you know what I'm saying, elite closer towards the backside of that group. Yeah, like you're saying, I'm being recency bias a little bit. Just like he hasn't played like really much because of injuries and stuff. But yeah, elite's fair for DeJounte. He has a good sample size.
Yeah. Mal, what you think about this one? And I'll give us a little some stat lines here to see what we finally think.
I think he should be in good, actually. Maybe like the front end of good. Only because over the recent years he's been hurt and has missed, if not a majority of the season, he missed a good chunk of the season here and there. But, I think once we fill out the rest of the players, we'll see who's up there and we'll be like Dwayne said, it'll be at the end, towards the end. But I think for now, I think he should be in good. But, everything y'all said about elite is valid. I just think his health has been a little shaky over the past few years. So that's only drawback is that.
Yeah, so put some context on what we're discussing here in terms of health. He had a shaky start to his career, only playing 38 games when he first entered. And then he played 81 in a second. So started playing some games. But his time with the Hawks, he averaged 20 points. The second year with the Hawks, he averaged 22. And then 6 assists in both years, 5 rebounds, and at least a steal and a half a game. I like that. I don't know. Playing alongside Trae Young, I like it. But
that is OD.
Let me know what you guys think.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's definitely.
I think. Okay, so I got elite. Was that Dwayne or Mel that said that? I was looking at the stats.
I got elite.
2. Okay, 3. We got at least 3. We'll throw him in
elite. Throw him in elite, man. Throw him in elite.
What Steven said? It's fluid.
It's very fluid. Absolutely.
That's a good word. That's a good word. Hold on.
It's extremely fluid.
That's a good word. Okay.
Fluid.
Okay.
Fluid.
Whoa. Is that Isaiah Collier at Toma Head?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we should have done this. Mal, what you think about what we got so far?
Wait. What? That brother averaged like 9 assists. His rookie is first.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
9 assists.
That's a stretch of game stats.
He averaged 6.
That's a stretch of game stats.
He averaged 6.
What do you think he is, Mal?
At least a meh. The brother only played 1 year. You know what? Maybe I don't know. Ball.
No, man is a tough category. We're not saying you're wrong. I just felt like this kind of was the same thing with Bub. Like, we don't think he's not a good player. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Those stat lines, just at the end of the day, the production's the production. We're kind of battling with production versus like the story of the team.
Because his brother averaged, he shot 24% from the 3. That's abysmal.
Awesome.
Jesus Christmas.
We're going under.
Every time.
I didn't know that.
I think we can keep him there, but we can star him as a fan therapy player to watch. So you see how he plays with Ace over there. Definitely probably gonna have to make sure he probably gonna have to hit the shots when he gets them. That's the vibe I'm getting from what the Jazz are building over there. But yeah. All right, Mal, you feeling good about the rest of it? Able to
the rest are valid. You can leave the rest there. The rest are good.
That. And then at the end, anything top 5 we're just throwing up there, and then we'll talk about it at the end too. All right. Okay, this is a player I like. Honestly, I think I don't know how to make up my mind on how he is, because he really shows that he can really just play hoop with the best of them, or you won't want him anywhere near your team. Some may say, including one of the best in the game. But D'Angelo Russell, how I'm keeping it to basketball. I know some people may not want him as a teammate, but what do you guys think? Where do you guys think he fits? Well, going into this year in his role, starting the season, I guess we can think of it like that.
I got him between good and Toma Head. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have him between good and Toma Head. He's not mad.
Maybe definition Toma Head. That's a great.
He's not mad, but he's in between good and Toma Head. He's a great player when he wants to be, but he's a Toma Head because, like, some days you just like, what are you doing? Or like some stretch of games like D'Angelo. Like,
as soon as he's on your parlay, he's awful.
Exactly. That's what you feel what I'm saying. Like that's why like he's in between both. His consistency is the worst by far.
That may have to be a category in the next one, a parlay killer or something like that.
Parlay,
sure.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
Nah. For now, the parlay killers can go and throw my head immediately. But so y'all let me know who applies there. But yeah, I think honestly, I think he has the work out there to prove that he's a bit above meh. But Dwayne, you were saying you were leaning meh.
I think he's meh.
Yeah.
I think he's very like. I feel like meh. You have like at your max, you're really good at one thing. I feel like
Okay.
at max,
Yeah.
D'Lo can get hot and hit shots one game, but he's
Right.
not going to guard anybody.
No.
I don't think he can move fast enough to really get by great defenders. So it's like he's very one thing dominant. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's what meh players are. Like you can only do one thing most nights.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? I
I
feel
like
like
the definition.
good players do what they're supposed to do every night.
That's for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you do what you do every night. Man, you know.
Might show up here and
A
there.
little bit,
Yeah,
a little
like,
bit of this, a little bit of that.
earn your check, but we'll win if you don't play well. Man, like D'Lo, you're not
Right.
saving nobody. We don't need you to be well. You know what I mean?
So that's a great point. Mal, you with us? How you feel? How you feel about D'Lo?
Yo.
Yeah, I hear you.
My mic all choppy. Skip me.
All right, no worries,
You
no
can hear me?
worries.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
I can hear you. You can hear us?
If y'all hear me fine, that's valid because I hear y'all choppy. But you could throw D'Lo in good. I'm not sure what y'all really said. It was coming in all crazy, but for me, D'Lo is good. If he's not on the Lakers, he's good. He does what he needs to do. So
Okay.
That is fair. He does have that LeBron effect.
Yeah,
That LeBron effect is real.
it sounds like we're gonna toss him in there. I think that was
Yeah,
three.
between everybody,
yeah.
So sorry, Zo. You might not be far behind, but all right. Moving on. We got D'Lo and man. Moving on, Lonzo. Just traded this summer to the Cavs. New team, new situation. Interesting pairing. Maybe they have some similar thoughts to the DeJounte, Trae Young pairing when they had that in mind. But Lonzo and Cavs. What do you guys think his rating is? Dwayne, you can start this one off if you're ready.
Man, I feel like the trajectory was definitely going towards elite. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a smaller Ben Simmons type of player. You know what I'm saying? Like super impactful every time they're playing. But I feel like he's meh. You know, closer to the front of meh. I feel like he's the best meh player probably we've gone to. But I feel like it's unfair to put him any higher than that until he proves he's. You know what I'm saying? He's been gone too long. Like that's one health we can't look past. Like that's too long of a. But I feel like that could be an easy jump up to what I'm saying, where he was at. But that's what I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think any team can use his game. So I think when you're a player like that, really that jump come at a time. I think that's a really good point. How what you think about Zo?
Yeah, I'll put him in, man. I agree with Dwayne. He was definitely going towards the elite, especially if like a playmaker, like just plays both sides. Obviously, injury, you hate to see it, but he gotta prove it again this year. Definitely can see him coming in and having a crazy role in the Cavs. I think that's a great pickup as long as he's healthy. But you gotta see it again. So I'll put him in man for now.
All right. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Just gonna toss him there.
Yeah.
All right, and then Jalen, we were talking about players that kind of are like dominant at one thing, really struggle. So like, I'm joking. We'll throw it in the top 5. We'll talk about them later.
I was about to say, we cannot have discussions about Jalen Brunson.
We'll put him in top 5.
It was going to be a problem. It was going to be a problem.
Yeah, bro.
Forgot to say. Unless somebody feels really good about a rookie coming in, I was just gonna leave them off and not toss them anywhere. But I mean, Dylan could be one of those cases. I think he'd be a good player, but I don't think it's fair to say rank him. But what do you guys think? You guys think
Definitely
you
good off the bat.
Good off the bat? Okay, let's call the shot.
That's what I think.
I don't think he's gonna play. I don't think he's gonna get as much touches as he needs to show his worth. I don't think so. Unless, but but I do. No, you know what? I take that back. Off rip, no.
Yeah.
But by the middle of the season, I do see the Spurs going to 3-guard front. I've been preaching this since he got drafted, and I think they're gonna like the only team that's gonna be able to work that out because you do have Wemby inside, so you make up for it, and also Dylan's a big guard, and like Stephon and De'Aaron both play D, so I think I can see them being a 3-guard front and like working that out beautifully. But off rip, I don't see it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna have to take a step back and kind of watch De'Aaron and Stephon do their thing, and also you have Vassell in there as well. So I think he would definitely kind of learn the ropes. But as the season goes on, he could definitely be disgusting. And I rock with Dylan heavy, Jersey guy for sure.
Box office.
Yes.
Like
him and Rutgers was disgusting.
Great player.
Him and Stephon Castle in your backcourt. bro. I've been preaching. Obviously, I haven't. I've been preaching to everybody, bro. They need to go
Catch
get.
us up.
They need to go get Giannis, bro. Like they need to trade everybody not named
Yeah.
Wemby and
Yeah.
Dylan and go get him, bro. Like it's just, I just feel like he's so dynamic of a player, and just like having that, like he's the perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was hoping that Rob Dillingham got drafted to the Spurs. It's just like certain players need certain organizations, and I feel like Dylan going to the Spurs and the maturity that's going to force out of him so early. It's like Draymond going to the Warriors. You ain't got to do nothing but go be you. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that framework is going to make him good earlier than like guys get the chance to with bad teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like imagine Bub going to the San Antonio.
He'll be a good player. You're right. No, I was just having this conversation. It was like certain teams that draft, it's like you get like the Celtics is one of them, OKC is one of them. It's just like they're just gonna produce great talent out of it. Now, if you get drafted to the Knicks, unfortunately, your career might be over.
Hey, bro, if you go to the Clippers, we might give you a fake organization and get you paid, bro.
Yeah.
That's the right way to do it. Never mad at that.
Hey, bro, that's
never
fire.
mad at that.
That's fire, bro.
Fire.
Oh,
I think everybody just needs to mind their own business. It'll work out just fine. That's all that
at least have my thing was at least have a fake meetup, a fake event. You didn't do nothing.
That's
you ain't even.
I know.
Bro,
he needed to just have
you know you
something.
got too much. That's how you know you got too much money, bro. You got too much money. You don't even think. Like you just whatever. Just write it off. Anyway.
Kawhi consistently bullies any organization he's a part of.
And he low-key really
he just
does.
gets whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, he gets. Like
it's kind of funny actually. But hey, he's Kawhi.
No, absolutely. I think my last point on Dylan was I just don't see like a basketball situation where you just don't want Dylan having the ball in his hands as much as so. But I mean, one good reason is if I guess De'Aaron Fox is on your team. So what y'all think about De'Aaron, where he ranks in terms of this? I think solidified good. Is he in that elite?
He's not the same level as Dylan, so I gotta put him in elite. I got to. De'Aaron's been pretty consistent and been doing his thing. I gotta put him in elite.
And just for moving forward, I think we'll call this Dylan good as a call in our future shot too. So don't base too much off of him being
for sure
right there. But what you think about De'Aaron Dwayne?
I think if any player has ever been at like the most clutch player for a whole season, you're probably elite. Like I feel like he was that like 2-3 seasons ago. Like I've always been a huge De'Aaron Fox fan. Like
since college.
Yeah, I think he's just brings a different dynamicism, you know what I mean, to the position. So I feel like he's definitely elite for sure. But definitely ahead of DeJounte. DeJounte's in there. DeJounte's gonna be a big pillar in that elite, bro. Like he's elite, but it's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that give, you know what I mean, that elite's gonna get heavy in a minute.
No, absolutely. We've definitely haven't been talking about some names. I definitely agree. I'm a big fan of the player as well. I just like he gets the spot he wants to get to. He's gonna get there, and he's gonna get a pretty clean shot off. That's just how it works for him. I think we're 2-1 on that one. So toss him in elite. Next one up, DG Darius Garland. Had a decent season, unfortunate end. Had to play through a toe injury at the end of their playoff run last year. I think a player around a lot of conversations, just the ability to really apply in an NBA situation, just given his height and size overall. But where do you guys think he ranks? You think he's kind of sitting good, man, or pushing elite? Go ahead, Hal. We'll start with you.
I have him like in between good and elite. Like, can he be elite, especially at certain points? Yeah, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, and I'm gonna look at stats while Dwayne goes, but like, I really want to put him like the forefront of good. Like, I want him to be a staple of that good measurement. Like, because we talked about DeJounte. Like, I'm taking DeJounte over Darius. I'm not gonna lie, and obviously I'm taking Fox over Darius. So like, I kind of want to put him in that good category, just for now. But I'm gonna look at his stats.
I think, man, that's a hard one to jump on. Go ahead, Dwayne. What you think?
I think it's hard because he fits so well on the team that he's on. Like, He's such a perfect point guard for Cleveland that I feel like it's hard to fairly judge him, which is like not his fault at all.
All right, I'm sorry. Before you finish, Dwayne, I'm taking back what I said. I'm putting him in elite.
He's elite to me.
He averaged
that was going to be elite to me.
He averaged 21 and 7 on 40 from the 3, 47 from the field with 4 rebounds. On that team, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of has to go in elite.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
He offers that same kind of dimension to that De'Aaron Fox does. I feel like it's almost impossible not to put him in elite also. Because he's definitely, I feel like, at least 2 steps above those players in the meh category.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, he can't be in that same row with a, elite. Yeah.
No, I definitely agree. I think Howie, something I want to double click on. Maybe I'm alone thinking. You think like DeJounte like clears DG, or like you think what do you think about that one? That was interesting. That was something interesting.
Only thing I like more about DeJounte is just the defensive side of it. That's the only thing I like more.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like.
I have connection.
I was gonna bring it to you. I was about to bring it to you. I want to make sure you're with us.
Connection issues for a little bit, and I'll come back to y'all talking about DeJounte Murray better than Darius Garland.
That was
what?
That was Howie. That was Howie saying that.
I only speak because of the defensive side of it. Defensively play. You can't just play one side of the ball.
Howie, Justin said I'm not good at hypotheticals, so I'm gonna throw one out. If DeJounte Murray is on the Cleveland Cavaliers this past year, are they a number 1 seed?
They could be, yes.
No, I'm not looking for could. Yes or no? Yes or no?
I'm gonna stand on my statement. Yes.
DeJounte Murray hasn't been on a good team like that, has he?
He hasn't, but bro, you're forgetting that Cleveland team.
All right, you're putting up empty stats.
1 through 5, they're elite. 1 through 5, they are elite. So you fit him in there, he's going to find a way to fit in there.
A big part of that system is him, though. I mean, he's not like they have good players, but he's a big part of that system. Like Dwayne said earlier, too.
Yeah,
they always go to the playoffs. Yes.
Yeah, in those playoff runs, Donovan Mitchell has the ball and everybody sits and watches.
Of course, that's just Donovan Mitchell ball, though.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, what does LeBron do with Kyrie? What does Luka do? You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of conceding if you got a little bit of faith in your beta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your alpha gonna get 30 shots, but there were games where Darius would have 10 shots, 11 shots. Like if you're
But Darius was also playing very, very bad this past playoffs. He was playing very, very bad.
He was injured.
Awful.
He was hurt.
He was also hurt. He was hurt.
But we were seeing this is empty conversation because I think DeJounte MVP point because DeJounte or Darius gets him to that point. But we were seeing games like Mitchell scored like 45, I think, in one game and they lost. Like if they had Darius, obviously, like he's gonna make up that. But I think that's an interesting point brought up. Like Donovan Mitchell was carrying a lot of weight, but still Darius Garland does have an important role to that team for sure.
For sure.
All right, Mal, just in time. Oh, go ahead.
I don't have my laptop here. Has DeJounte Murray been an All-Star before?
I think
he's been an All-Star before.
One time.
I think a replacement.
And Garland.
One time, I think
he was a replacement. Garland was a replacement too, right?
They both were replacements. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think this is Garland's second year. I think.
Oh yeah, did he get it last year?
That sounds about right.
Or maybe this was.
I'm pretty sure he got it one. Maybe not last year, but.
Yeah, he is too.
Okay.
He's cold.
No, he's good for sure. Yeah, 2022 to 2025.
No, he's good. He's better than DeJounte Murray. Good is what I think, but
Yeah, that's what you think. That's our opinions are opinions.
I also think De'Aaron Fox is better than DeJounte too. But
I agree to that. Yeah, I agree to that.
But you got to think though, like if you compare Darius's stats to DeJounte's, they're not going to be that different. It's going to be like 4 less points, a steal and a half, probably 2 more rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you replace big guard with dynamic. That's why it's tough because Darius is so perfect for that Cleveland team. Like he faces that floor out a lot. But I feel like if you had Donovan, you wouldn't need to go get DeAndre Hunter midseason because DeJounte's guarding the other best perimeter player. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Darius is getting scored on. Like he's
Oh,
getting scored.
1,000%.
He's getting
Everybody's
killed.
getting cooked.
Yeah,
But
he's
he's
getting
also,
killed.
Just like Trey Young. Like
I think
that's
he's a
why
better
it's like,
facilitator. I think he's a
yeah,
way
for
better
sure,
facilitator.
100%. But I'm
It's
saying like
tough.
if you need,
It's tough.
yeah.
I get what you mean. They both bring different things to the table. I get what you mean. It's tough. They're all on the same tier. I just think one. But if we're just throwing them there and not really ranking them in specific order, then don't listen to my behind.
No, you good,
That's
bro.
valid, though.
Actually, you're here. You came back just in time because we got I guess wait, maybe I should go. But on your team, he plays for your team, Josh Giddey, bro. We'll let you start off with that one.
You got to go first.
I gave y'all the stat last week, man. That 21, 10, and 9 after All-Star break, shooting 50 and 40 makes me want to put him in elite. But like, it's how long. You know, like that's only a crazy stretch of time. Like, he doesn't deserve to. Off of those numbers, you would think he deserves to be there, but you could throw him in good.
I say good
That could
tuld
have been a fluke.
Yeah.
That could have been a fluke. So
my quick 2 cents
those
on this one
numbers
was
are
he's
crazy,
good,
though.
and this is the year.
Yeah,
yeah. The
Trust
numbers
me,
are crazy.
He has bulls on his chest. He's gonna be whack again for sure. So throw him in good. He'll be whack. Trust that.
That's how I feel about the situation. He's good. This is the year to kind of just prove if he's gonna make a jump. Anybody else have anything to say about Joshua?
Yeah, no, not
We
much.
can keep it moving. No worries at all. Because we got some names to get through. All right, Tyrese.
What happened? You wasn't rocking with that?
Nah, I mean Josh is cool. You know what I'm saying? He definitely he's in an ascension on his team. Like I feel like he hurt himself by being really good as soon as he came in, like getting triple doubles. Like he had like a triple double record. I was like, what the heck? Who is this kid? And then he was a bad shooter. Like he's probably the person on here that has like the worst like glaring flaw in still being good. Like I'm fine with him being he gets paid like he's good, but I don't. Like, you're telling me, like I don't know. I'd rather have Davion Mitchell. I don't know. Like Josh Giddey has.
Oh no!
Word.
I don't know. Like I don't mean that. That was dramatic. That was dramatic.
Sure. No.
Let me pull up the numbers real quick for you.
Actually,
pull up the numbers for you.
So
real quick.
I think we get so the peg lower is Lonzo. So I mean, comparing him to Lonzo, I think that's the. You think that's a better comparison, like more?
No, he's definitely good.
Josh Giddey does he does rebound. He obviously is a good playmaker, but I feel like Lonzo does those same things when healthy. But he's not, that's hard to compare to. But it's like I said,
Dwayne,
do we need Josh Giddey to be really good for them to win games? You need Vucevic to be good for sure. You know what I'm saying? Josh Giddey's
I
like,
see what you're saying.
Getting 15 and 5. Like we don't need you to get 20 and 9, 21 and 10. Like I don't know.
Bro, after All-Star break, 21, 11, and 9 on 50% and 45 from 3. Only Jokic, Giannis, Luka, SGA, Tatum, Caden, Paolo averaged more PRA in that span. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's not mad numbers right there.
Empty stats. You were talking about empty stats earlier.
Because the Bulls do suck, but he at least DeJounte's not putting up those numbers.
That's when they were down 35.
What was that?
Yeah. With the subs
you're not gonna disrespect like that, bro. You're not gonna disrespect like that. Hold on. You talking about my team at the end of the day. Hold on, you wildin'.
I was about to say, I think that's the problem where it comes in, like bringing in
you're right.
the team into this.
Good's a good spot. Good's cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think good. I think good's definitely a good spot. Tyrese, we can talk about him later. I think I am gonna start.
Hold on.
No, we have to. I know. Just from your reaction, we need to talk about him later. This is why we're talking about him later. There's a reason.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. James Harden. Wow. Yeah, I'll kick this one off to somebody else. Dwayne or how you guys want to rock with this one?
Hold on, I feel like I should
let Dwayne go. This is team. Is that the Chris Paul jersey?
Relax.
That's why I said you would like that one. That's why I said you would like.
We're still grieving. It is a Chris Paul jersey. We're still grieving. No,
wait, I'm sorry, Dwayne.
Can
you try to remember? Please remember. Thought you were on. Just real quick. Clippers signing Chris Paul in a few sentences. What do you think about that one?
I feel like we're old and we're still old.
Like, so you're aligned with Howie, yeah.
I feel like we're gonna be nobody's gonna be able to beat me in 2K with my team. That's special. There's too many pieces, too many vets, but in real life, really guard OKC, you're crazy. It's not happening. They're too young, they move too much.
They're running up and down, y'all.
Up and down. As soon as we miss a shot, we're not getting back.
Gone.
J-Dub, dunk, transition. Like I just see it already. So
right.
But no, Chris, you know what I'm saying? Bring Clippers GOAT back, it's just definitely good, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're old. Anyway.
No, absolutely. Back into James Harden. I appreciate that.
This is tragic.
James Harden, I mean, he's third team All NBA. He has to be elite.
I forgot he did make
right. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's simple as.
I do say he's elite too. I wasn't gonna put him anywhere less. I think it's elite. I'm pretty sure that's straight up.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there's any other.
I mean, putting him in the same category as Josh Giddey is criminal. I feel like that's just
yeah.
No,
I think the next one is the same. I think the next one's the same way too.
Ja,
I think you have to put him in elite. You have
straight
to.
Up. I think he's elite. I'm actually just truly interested in seeing his stats from this last year. But do you agree with that one, Dwayne? I think we might be having a little connection.
But yeah, I mean, I think Ja's an elite.
So go ahead, Howie.
I'm glad Mally's not here because Mally would have been like, "Oh, he sucks," but he'd be trolling.
I know. I've been trying to delay and get Mal back in here for Ja. But Dwayne, what you think about this one?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because my laptop's about to die. I'm getting my phone set up. Which player?
John Morant. Let me know if you need a minute as well to handle that.
Ja's elite.
Ja's elite. Yeah, agreed. We all said agreed. Okay, we can
put the guns down, but no, the celebration's fire, just not for a year. That's just why. That's so fire, Howie. That's so fire.
It took it out of 2K. I had it on my player and they took it out.
Hold on, let me get back from my phone.
No, you're good. You're good. We'll keep it rocking. And an NFL player actually just got fined for that too. He threw the grenade in one.
That turned is so fun. Like, who thinks of that? Who thinks of that?
That man right there. All right. I think we're also going to start trimming the fat off of this.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We're gonna go. Let's put everybody in the top list that we're gonna do. We honestly probably should have did this before. Let's SGA up here. CJ was in shooting guards. We'll do Fred because he's playing for a team people are talking about. Wayne's back.
There we go.
Everybody where they were. Okay. And then Ryan was in the two guards one, right, Howie? Nemhard?
We talked about him. I think so, yeah. He is a two guard though.
Right. Yeah, we'll take him out.
Take out
your boy quickly.
Take out Scoot.
Okay, yeah, Scoot. We should definitely he's tough. We gotta talk about
we talk about Peyton for sure. Jalen Suggs, Trae Young up top.
Yeah, Jalen should be there. Trey, take out this OKC dude.
Yeah, I think that top row is pretty good.
Okay, perfect. We'll wrap up this top row to end it. Awesome. All right, it was getting a little longer, so we were just cutting some people off from the list, Dwayne.
Okay.
You hear us just okay, back.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. We are just like that. We're back in it. I almost called him Jajante. Jamal Murray, how we feel about those? I think he's man. If you catch him at the right game, it's just like who's better than this dude?
Clarification: you catch him playing the Los Angeles Lakers,
Yeah,
top 5.
Top 5.
Who is this dude? No, for real. He didn't have a great year last year, honestly, until like I think the end of the season. I think playoffs. Did he have a good playoffs, or was he shaky through there too?
It was okay.
Shaky. Jokic was clear.
Right?
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I'll slap him in. I'll keep him in good.
Same.
Off
I got
like
good
off consistency, but yeah, agreed.
He's never been an all-star.
Yeah, that's a very good.
Never.
That's a very good point.
Dang.
Never.
Ew, that's gonna be bad.
And that's what drives me crazy about the whole Jokic thing. Like, oh, Jokic never played with an all-star. Yes, Jamal Murray, but he's never been an all-star. So they love to give that as a nod to Jokic, like he's caring. Right. Like, bro, come on, bro.
No. Honestly, though, speaking of the players Jokic playing with, that Nuggets team is built crazy this year. I think like adding like a Cam Johnson, that like
an actual shooter that'll play defense a little bit.
No. Absolutely. Dwayne, you're about to get not introduced, but this is my favorite player in the league through and through. Drew, I throw him in top 5 to talk about later, but I know I'm not amongst like-minded peers. What do you guys think? Elite or good? Where you guys got him in your opinions?
I got him in the front end of good only because he's declining. And he's not going to put up as much.
I have to give that up.
That's the only reason why. You know, I love Drew Holiday very, very much as well. I rock with Drew Holiday.
He's so good at basketball.
He's definitely the player that, he's the best role player in the league.
Right.
So, like, I feel like that at any game could be elite because he's elite, obviously, as a defender. He should be he's a top 3 guard defender ever. I can't think of one. He's a better defender than Marcus Smart to me. And, Payton, but I guess. So it's like you're talking about like 1A, 1B grades at the position to do something. Like, I would be fine putting him as elite, but that would have to be like the end of it. So I feel like being the best in the good category is fair.
Yeah, I think approaching this year, I think that's where he sits. His numbers aren't exactly the same in his role, increasing a little bit, but yeah, good player overall, definitely. He is in the gulag right now, though. We'll see how this year shakes out for him.
He won't end up there.
They're gonna ship him out for sure.
No job.
Yeah, hopefully very soon. All right, Kyrie. We're gonna have to wait some time to see him play. You guys want to talk about it later?
Elite. Top front end of elite.
Absolutely, for sure. Everybody loves to see watch. Dwayne, how you feeling about that Mavs team? How do you think they're going to come together this year?
I feel like they'll win a series. So
sure,
but I feel like they'll be like maybe like the best. What was that 8th seed or 9th? Play in best team in the play in.
You think they're a playing team?
Yeah, I just feel like the dependence on Coop to do a lot. Because, AD, it depends on how AD comes. And, the longer he has to exert himself, the more likely he'll get injured. That's just how his trend is. And he's not in LA anymore. LeBron pulling him off the couch to go work out. So it's like, it depends on what type of motivation you have to, So I don't know. I feel like it's just tough to have that. Coop is that. I feel like he can handle that type of pressure and that type of weight to come in and play and be meaningful. But they don't have another playmaker. It's like you're asking your rookie number 1 pick to come and be your best playmaker. Like,
it's a lot.
Tough. So I feel like play in is just because they have so much talent. Like,
I mean, look, they asked a lot of great players to do that. He got to step up to the plate. You're not asking to average 10 to get like 6, 7 assists. I think it's possible, but it'll be hard.
Yeah,
it's definitely possible. Like he's gonna be rookie of the year just off of he'll have more pull than anybody and more minutes played, more expectations. So
yeah.
But yeah, it depends on AD. AD's gonna have to be an MVP, which I feel like he needs for his resume to really be an all-time power forward.
Sure.
So
that'd be so fire.
He doesn't have an MVP, and that's so insane.
Yeah.
Like Like he literally let Jan. I'm not going to go on an AD tangent. He pisses me off. That's a different day because that's just crazy. But yeah, but no, I think they'll win a playoff series though.
Yeah, I think the points you brought up, I think definitely. I think the lack of a playmaker. I think I was surprised when they brought in D'Angelo Russell to kind of fill that positional void. I thought they had some different needs there. And then I think AD, they have the roster where he can really play the 4 this year for a good chunk of the season. So excited to see that. We'll start speeding this up. LaMelo Ball. Good. What are we thinking?
Good.
I like good. What do you think, Dwayne?
Yeah, it's fair. You can't put him above Drew, but he's elite production, bro. He's so good, bro. He just plays like somebody said online. He just plays FU basketball. Like he hasn't played meaningful basketball his entire life.
I know.
I
do.
Like he just hasn't. He's just been so much more supremely talented than everybody he's played with or against, and it just looks so like arrogant. It looks crazy, bro.
It does.
But he's that good. Like I don't know. I wish that's the worst place for a player like him to be drafted.
Absolutely no. I think would be really eager. Actually, the Clippers were the only team I really heard the reports really about that happening with. So we can keep an eye out for that one. We'll definitely don't worry.
So hurt.
Have you on right away that one happens. There's time. There is time for sure.
We got Bradley Beal instead.
Where does Bradley Beal rank on this list?
That was a hot topic, Justin.
I know. That was a hot topic for us. Where would you put him? But man,
good. I mean, he's still averaging 18. Right. It's just inefficient. He can't catch and shoot threes. It's like
he needs the rocket. Nope.
He can't. So he has to have the ball in his hands. So it's just it's not.
I do. I think how much like people were talking about him made me kind of put him a little above than what he's ranked. I think there was a lot of just talk about him being very, very bad. But yeah, I agree. He's aging. I think the signing wasn't very well timed, but they gotta play the games. Let's see.
Special, but in real life, no, bro. You're
2K not. That's gonna be a very good 2K team for sure. Dame.
Good.
I think he's between good and elite. I'll probably put him in good though.
Really? I think he's elite. He good?
Good. I mean, like you say, are we how present are we gonna be with this? Like, you're not saying he's an elite point guard going into when he comes back. We're not.
No. That is fair. I think that's a good point. I was more thinking just class, but that is a good point. Coming off the injury,
if it's an all-time, you're putting him higher. But I feel like kind of going off his past season and also going into this season, I'm not taking him over anybody in that elite category. So I have to put him in good.
I think that Bucks team did I think that Bucks was a terrible fit for him personally. I really don't think that was a good idea. Him playing, I think that did a lot to how people see him. But I think top end of good. I'll take that clarification for sure. Trey, elite. Talk about it later.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he's not in top 5. Hell no.
He's not top 5.
Just people like Trey Young. Just checking.
I love Trey Young. He's not top 5.
I love Trey, but he's not top 5. Yes, that's.
SGA talk about it later. Luka's a funky one. Later.
No, put him in later. Yeah.
Luka's a small forward, so it's not fair.
That's what I was thinking.
Luka's 6'8".
We'll just throw him.
He just has the ball in his hand the whole time.
We won't compare him to the rest.
He averages plus 7 assists.
Actually, he does. I mean, he is their point guard.
He's the point guard, and he's the point guard. He's a point guard. He's a big guard. He's a point guard. You have to play him in this category.
LeBron's a point guard too. Then.
Yeah, but
I
know what you mean. He's a point guard, but it's just annoying.
It is annoying.
I hate ranking him. He takes up a spot in the top 5. We're just bro.
He does, but I can't wait till Mally joins because I just heard him walk in the house. So when he gets back on this, and we go top 5, I know who's exactly going out of it. So please put Luka in the top 5.
I'm scared. He's gonna scream about Halliburton. I can feel it.
All right.
Yeah, you guessed
again,
right.
again. We're going through this top 5 again.
That's right about how
Tease me here. Gotta talk about later.
Yeah, he right there. He good. He good. Leave him right there.
Oh my god!
Wait, yo, we're just gonna act like Steen and just sneak Tyrese Maxey into the top 5. Can you?
Oh hell!
I gotta flip my headphones real quick. Sorry.
I ain't even
Gun to your head, you are not taking Tyrese Maxey over.
He just snuck him in there, like he didn't even say nothing. Just let us talk and just sneaks him in there.
One though, I thought he was the 2.
Nah, he's the one.
He's the one. He's the one.
Can we put Luka in the top 5, please?
Yeah, we can talk about it later. All right, Tyrese. What are you
doing?
Elite.
Super.
Halliburton's a top 5 though. We put Halliburton up there.
We're not.
You know,
he's not.
He won't be there for long. Don't worry. He will not be there.
You wanted attention, so we allowed it.
Don't make me curse, bro. Keep going.
Fred's good to me. I honestly don't mind his production. I don't know anything about his last year though. Honestly, I have to look at his number. But
that has been on a fall off, I think. It's
and then you got something to say about Fred, man?
No, he's falling off is what I got.
Yeah, I know. Is he falling off or like is he acting his age?
Well, he
because he's like
that's what he's at.
I feel like Fred, he doesn't fit. He's probably the worst fit of any team besides Dame. Like the Rockets are so young, so athletic, so high paced, like, and then you got old ass Fred trying to pick and roll with Şengün. It looks disgusting. Like he just needs to go. Like that, I think. Like the Clippers could really use Fred VanVleet. Like we need a mature point guard outside of James.
That says you're a Clippers fan. Oh,
you missed some of the chat. You missed some of the chat earlier. But go ahead now.
Oh, that says you're a Clippers fan. Oh, okay.
Can I finish what
my brother?
All I'm saying is Fred is in a bad fit, and I feel like good is a good spot for him. I'm not.
And honestly, I think his game ages him a bit. He's 31, so he's not too old yet. But still,
I thought he was about 30.
His game ages him.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Mal, were you talking about Fred? Or you ready? I think we have one more that we're gonna do, and then we'll rank the top 5.
Fred can go to hell.
I'm actually. What'd you say? I missed it. Sorry.
No, I'm good off Fred.
You're good. We keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard. I'd want him on my team.
Good.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Yeah.
His game, his like production and efficiency is actually insane. All right, let's get into ranking these top 5. We got 6 in there now. One has to go. So I guess we can start by trimming the fat. Who do we think doesn't belong in this top 5? I think we gotta. I guess we gotta go through at least.
I think 3 people. I know the answer. The right answer.
What's your answer, man?
Only one is gonna answer wrong, and Dwayne, I'm not sure how he's gonna go, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna also be wrong. I think Cade Cunningham should be dropped down. Honestly, if I'm keeping it a stack 50, I think Cade should be down. It could be that 6th guy. I don't think he deserves to be up there with the rest of them.
All right, Mal or Dwayne, give a rebuttal because I'm closer to Mal. I'm not saying I agree, but y'all two I know are farther. So y'all two, go ahead. What? Go ahead, Hal, because I think
I'll let Dwayne go first.
Okay.
One
has to go.
Come on, yo, do what's right. Do the right thing, bro. Come on. You know what's up.
Well, Steph, Brunson, SGA, Luka are in for sure. So it's just
locked.
I think we've agreed. It's between.
Time out. No, Steph, SGA, and Luka are locked.
Oh my God.
What has Brunson done to be locked in at the top 4?
Hold on. You said your piece. Let Dwayne finish his statement.
All I'm saying.
My bad.
Like I said, in the very beginning, Mal, before you got on, just to be fair and be consistent to like the rule that I set for the, you know what I'm saying, but kind of like how I was approaching it was like, taking winning out of it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to look at it just for like what they produce. So I feel like the Cade argument versus Tyrese is like, okay, do you want 7 more points and 2 less assists? Or do you want, you know what I'm saying, do you rather have 19 and 12? I personally would rather have 26, 8, and 5. But that's just my preference. I feel like Cade and what he's done to elevate that Detroit team's nowhere near relevant without his production. Like just not even a playing team.
100%. No, I agree.
So I feel like because of the system, and I don't hate it. It's a bad word, but like Carlisle's, I've had my ups and downs with Rick Carlisle on the second turnaround, right? But he has created a culture that has TJ McConnell producing, right? So we gotta like recognize the level of coaching that elevates and assists Halliburton and the team that the Pacers have. Like, I just feel like Cade has done more with more to carry. So that's why I would give him that 5th spot over Tyrese. But it's more 5A, 5B than just 5-6. Like, but that's how I feel about it.
What you got, Mal?
Huh?
Did you went first? You went first on that? All right.
Yeah, no, it was me. Yes, I think it's between Cade and Tyrese, and I think it is kind of pick your poison. The way I'm looking at it, though, I mean, sucks that Tyrese is hurt. Going to next year, he's probably not going to play the year, so it kind of sucks. But if he was healthy, and obviously we're speaking of hypotheticals, I would honestly probably give Cade the upper hand to start the year. Now, because we like Tyrese also had a shaky start to start his year last year, and then he kicked up like crazy, especially going to the playoffs and in playoffs. So for sure. But to start the year, kind of based off everything that I've seen and gone, I'm low-key giving the slightest upper hand to Cade, slightest, and for 2 reasons. Because of obviously he produces more points, that's fine. I think the only big thing that Tyrese has over him is the playmaking. I feel like Cade's a better rebounder. I feel like Cade's a better scorer. Tyrese can score, but he doesn't get into that bag enough where you can say he's a better scorer than Cade. And defensively, Cade is a 6'7" point guard that guards the other team's best guard as well, unless Asar Thompson is guarding him. And I'm taking him on the defensive side as well. So that's the reason why I give a slight to Cade. But can that Tyrese be right over him on any given day? Yes. But for this, I'm taking Cade and I'm dropping Tyrese to the lead. No bias.
Yeah, I think I'd round it out like 3 for Cade to stay in top 5. I think next year might look a little different. I actually am not a fan at all of how the Pistons. I know they had their Malik Beasley situation, but I think they've been rather stagnant this offseason. I know that probably put a lot of just unnecessary swirl in their offseason plans, but I don't think they've added nearly enough to really take them to the next level, especially how this Eastern Conference is looking this year. So I think next year may look a little different from Cade, talking because we were saying we're sad that we won't see Tyrese next year. I think next year might look a little different for Cade as well. But yeah, based off what I've seen, I think I'd take that just point output and overall game from Cade over Tyrese. So we'll drop Tyrese down to elite.
I think.
Go ahead. Yeah, go. Yeah. Go ahead.
For me, I think it's unfair to drop Tyrese because I think his game carries over a bit more. If you saw his play in Sacramento, you saw a glimpse of what he's producing now. You can't say he scores less and has more assists and not take into account the turnovers as well. Because Cade turns the ball over 4 times a game to Tyrese's 1.
That's true. But that is true.
You could say, look, I'm not saying that these guys all deserve to be the top 6 for sure. I think the top 3 are locked, but I think even defense, Tyrese doesn't play the best defense, but he reads the passing lanes, crap like that. But I think Brunson is really the one that I'm having problems with here because although he's a great player, a phenomenal player, I think that if you're going to try to critique Tyrese's defense in the situation, you also have to critique Brunson's, which is way worse than Tyrese's.
And I can give you that. But I think on this list, outside of the top three, Brunson is by far a way better scorer than King and Halliburton. Wrong or right?
The game comes down to more than just scoring. He
play makes as well. He play makes as well. But if you're going to take that pillar and put it up, he's going to give you 30, and nobody can do nothing about it. I can't sit tight. There's been games, especially in the playoffs. I watched it live where Tyrese went out there, played 32, and left the game with 7 points. No, I can't have that. I can't have that from my point guard. I can't have that from him. If you're a star player in the top 5, it can't happen.
Big flaw. I agree 100%. I'm sick every time I see that he puts up games like that. There's games where he doesn't score the ball at all or less than 10, but he is giving you 10 assists with maybe 1 turnover on the flip side.
That's tough. And that's tough for sure. That's tough.
You're playing with a team that has guys that also score the ball a good amount also. If you look at the Pistons, you have Cade at 26.
Top 5 guys don't have fall-off games. That's just in my mind. Like, that doesn't exist. Bron doesn't do it. KD doesn't do it. Steph doesn't do it.
He's the only one on this list that's done it multiple times.
Like, it can't. And that's what I'm saying. It's not a knock. And I just feel like
we know that the game is more than just scoring, though. If he was having 0, 2, and 2, that's
yeah, but we're not saying he's having 7.16 assists. It ain't like them games be. It ain't. I'm saying like, I'm in Indy. I'm at the games. I'm watching. I'm like, bro, it's 7 and 5. You like, bro, this man is off something. Like it'd be like super unimpactful. Like there's those guys. Those top 5 guys are loud. It's my team. It's my presence. I'm leading the ship. It's Siakam sometimes.
I was about to say.
It's Nimhard sometimes. It's TJ getting 18 off of 80s.
1,000%.
That's all I'm saying. I just feel like
he got Siakam's the one that got that Eastern Conference MVP. Like, he
did.
Top 5 guy. Everybody in that top 5 is their man in the team. Is the man in their team.
But if you want to do that, I guess if we were to do a small forward list, Tatum wouldn't be that high because Brown got the 2 awards over his head. No, if that's how we're counting it.
No.
There's interesting.
You can't because Tatum's already better than all other small forwards, though.
2 things can be true.
No, I'm just throwing that out there, seeing if
no, but I'm just saying. Like,
but he said, I'm just checking the energy. That's it.
No, look. All right, so there's games where he doesn't show up. But he got how many clutch moments in the playoffs when your boy Brunson won year?
Nobody's saying he didn't do his thing. Nobody's not saying he didn't do his thing.
I know that's not what y'all saying. I'm not going to take the wins and losses into it either because that brings this conversation to something different. This whole list is going to look different if we do that. But I think Hallie's game is could carry over to more teams than Cade's can. I think all around, if you look into, he's not going to go out and give you 30 every night or every other night. That's not how his style of play is. But he's going to remain constant with his playmaking and not turn the pillow over. You know, Cade don't score the hell out of the ball. He'll get you those assists as well. But sometimes it doesn't lead to dubs. I don't want that to be the main takeaway from this is that Cade loses more than Hallie because last year the Pistons got awful, obviously. But, you know, we have to kind of take that into effect as well. He plays winning basketball. You're a Clippers fan. Look at CP. CP is one of the best PGs to ever do it. Because he doesn't go out and score 30 all the time. But I think he takes care of the pill.
I think we're definitely like.
Oh, of course.
I missed the last question.
No, it was to Dwayne.
Oh, gotcha.
I think Hallie fits that he's like a CP3 archetype.
But the only thing about that though is CP3 didn't have as many inconsistent games. That's the biggest flaw I have for Hallie. I don't like when he doesn't show up. When he shows up,
that is his flaw for sure.
Like when Hallie comes back and is healthy, I need him to show up and be that guy. And like, because CP3, there's no denying that he was top 3 point guard. Even you can even argue at that time he was in his prime, a number 1 point guard. So like, but because he's always was there. So I don't know.
All right, gotta keep it pushing. Yeah,
All
one more, Mel.
Bump him down.
All right, I'm gonna keep us pushing. Based off the vote, we're gonna drop Tyrese down there. Okay, so I think we've agreed. I mean, do we want to think top fifth spot? Is it definitely Cade?
Yes.
Yeah, if we were having that conversation with him down, he might as well be that fifth spot. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. All right. JB, Luca. I like
That's
Luka.
no, it's fine. It's fine like this. This is how it looks. I think it's fine like this.
You
I'm
sure?
surprised you have SGA at the one.
You sure, Howie?
I'm not
I didn't ask the
SGA
question yet. You was getting a little.
I'm not putting SGA over Steph. Steph is still. I think Steph's still the best.
Oh,
That's the best.
Messing up.
All right. Any objection to this top five?
I would put SGA over Steph. That's what I would do. That's the only flip I would make.
SGA over Steph. Honestly, present.
You can do it.
I rock with it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
What's your vote, Howie? What's your vote?
No, it's fine with me. I think I have the old head bias.
No, I
see. Put him at please.
Yeah, put SGA over him. Put SGA over him.
Got you. All right, we're back in it. Anything else regarding our top five? I think Howie said he was good. Mal, you good with this one?
I'm good. SGA is yeah, I'm good.
Any swaps? I think Mal was pushing for SGA above Steph right now. Howie aligned. He was a little hesitant. What do you think, Dwayne?
I think I'm not a big being a LeBron fan historically. This I don't like just because you win the championship, you're the best player. I feel like that's like a recent kind of like trend.
Sure.
But I feel like that season SGA had was very historic. I feel like when we look back on it, it'll be like, whoa, he got all that in one. You know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely one of those. Yeah, it was definitely one of those. So it's fair. I just struggle. We'll see. I think Luka is going to be MVP this year. That's like my pick. So I feel like this will change. But I feel like now it's definitely Steph hasn't declined. There's no decline in that. So I feel like to put Steph as third best point guard is no shot. So yeah. That's fair there.
Absolutely.
I like it.
All right, perfect. Yeah, literally, SGA literally beat the game this year, so I think it's definitely fair to have him on top. That's our list, the way you see it. The top five is the only one organized in order, and now the elite category is organized in order. So here we go.
Yeah, to make that shit.
That's the episode. That's the episode today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and Dwayne, we will sure be having you back on very
yes, sir.
soon. Will not be too long before that happens again. So appreciate you coming on. Until next time, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and